to an era. And good freaking riddance, you son of a bitch. Greetings, everyone. This is Casantino. My freaking God. You know, I had such a slow day at work today. And then you know what happened? You know what happened? I come home and see some glorious news. Glorious! I see that someone finally woke up and Bobby Boy Iger, my freaking punching bag, is gone. This is by no way this is just a step. This is just a step, but it's a big step. You know, I've got people saying, I've seen people saying, "Oh, this is good because Bobby Boy Cheapo, the guy who raised prices in the parks is there." And it's like, in all seriousness, are things going to get better? No. I never believed they were going to get better. I never believed they would freaking... And all of a sudden, it's going to take Kathleen Kennedy to get gone before Star Wars gets better. I never think Bobby Boy Iger is going to go... Oh, and that one picture of him in that... during the thing with his head down. So different from the scum-sucking fucking smile that he always had on his goddamn smug face. You won't be missed, asshole. You won't be missed. We're not even going to go into... Now there's plenty of rumors as to why he's gone. There's a rumor that... well, not so much rumors. The official thing is he's stepping down. He's stepping down. He just thinks it's a time. He thinks it's the time to step down and just move on to other things, which is the entertainment industry way of saying you done fucked up. People freaking threw you out on your ass, and now you're sad. Fucking. Oh man. You know what? Seriously, I'm glad. I'm happy. You know, most people would probably frown on me. I'm sure a lot of people would actually frown on me for doing this, but fuck him. That guy, I have said it in numerous videos. That piece of trash didn't do anything, nothing, in the last few years. Oh, but he bought Pixar. Great. He bought Marvel. Huh? He bought Star Wars, and that's where everything goes to crap. He bought Star Wars, allowed KK Kennedy to run things her own way, and stood back while she completely demolished it. Then he overpaid for Fox because it went from just a typical trying to buy it to a dick waving contest with Comcast, which Comcast was like, "Oh yeah, sure, we're going to raise that," and he dropped his pants and go, "No, I have bigger dick. I have bigger dick. I will overpay for this piece of trash. It is I. I am Bobby Boy Iger. Only I shall overpay for shit. 'Tis not my money. 'Tis the investors. It is their money I shall waste." Disney is in debt because of that. Disney is in debt because their freaking $4 billion investment hasn't paid itself off. Disney's in debt because their freaking park... Yeah, I keep hearing... Yeah, even certain sites are like... Even on certain YouTube channels that... While they're like you're... and I sound really apologetic, and it pisses me off. But they're like, their revenues are up, but attendance is down. That would be Bobby Boy Cheapo. So, but bottom line, who let this happen? Who let KK Kennedy freaking screw everything up? Who let Bob Cheapo freaking raise prices and cut corners everywhere? To the point where you opened Galaxy's Edge to an embarrassment. Like nothing worked when you first opened it. And then when you opened your new Rise of the Resistance ride, it breaks down like it broke down like every other hour. Congratulations, Bobby Boy. This is your legacy. Oh my God. You know, he puts out a book where he says no, I didn't actually scam. I'm not saying that I scammed Lucas and by making him false promises, but I might have scammed Lucas with false promises. He even made a comment about how he thought it would have been funny that if some guy got eaten by gators because he went for his kids. I mean, this guy's a scumbag! And there's not, and I have no remorse for this asshole. None! I don't care. You know what? Let's go back to what the Joker film, which I have seen. By the way, I'll do a review eventually. But it's like that says, you get what you effing deserve. The rumors about why he's leaving, and based on how he was looking really down, is the fact that the rumor I've heard, apparently by several people now, is that the board had a vote of no confidence in him right after they just announced about the High Republic thing for Lucasfilm, which is basically, we're going to have comic books and all this other stuff, the same kind of crap that JJ wanted for Star Trek. That didn't sell because the comic book industry has killed itself. So, but anyway, despite that, the board still, if the rumor is to be true, the board voted. 13 members of the board voted him. Of 13 members. The votes? 12-1. 12-1. If this rumor is correct, which we may never find out, because they don't put that kind of crap out there, he got voted out 12-1. Think about that. Out of 13 people, only one person freaking voted for him to stay. Sorry, jackass. Oh, this is as close as I'm going to get to drinking out my enemy's skulls. So, yeah, I just wanted to put this out. And like I said, I have no delusions that things are going to get better. I don't, because Bob Cheapo is, like everybody says, apparently is a notorious cheapskate. That's why I call him Bob Cheapo. But since Bobby Boy Iger is now leaving, he's the new Bobby Boy. So we will now call him Bobby Boy Cheapo. Seems fair to me. It's, I shouldn't be this happy to see but when you're as arrogant and just full of love yourself so enough that you enjoy sitting in your office smelling your own farts after you ate like a tub of goddamn Taco Bell, which I'm sure Iger has done. He just sits there sniffing his own farts probably almost killing people, that everyone else who comes into the room, you get what you deserve. I'm gonna go tackle a little bit more. I'll see you guys in the next video.